his riddles unfold. With his mates in the band, they play into the night, weaving tales through music in the dimming light. Djembe's his favorite, a test of syncopation. Found his groove at harmony, a rhythmic revelation.
Welcome to the legend of Daithi Brum, canvas junkie from Liverpool, a podcast where music, mystery, and espionage collide. I'm your host, David Fogg, and together we'll unravel the enigma surrounding Dáithi, the cannabis junkie from Liverpool. Join us as we explore the rhythm of secrets, the beat of intrigue, and the melody of hidden truths. Let's dive into the shadows and discover what lies beneath the surface. The city of Birmingham, with its labyrinthine streets and alleys, had always been a place of secrets. For Daithi Brum, it was a sanctuary and a prison. The cannabis haze was a mere veil, a cover for the machinations of his true purpose. He walked the cobbled paths, a ghost among the living, his steps silent and his presence all but invisible. The Brigadier General, his great uncle, had been the architect of his destiny. The man who had plucked him from obscurity and set him on a path of clandestine service. But the service to whom? The SIS, the CIA, or perhaps a game much larger than any government could fathom. Daithi's mind was a fortress built and fortified by the trials of MK Ultra. Yet within its walls, a storm brewed, a tempest of questions and a hunger for truth. He knew the time was nearing. The moment when the shadows would call and he would answer. It was on a night like any other, under the cover of a new moon, that the call came. A whisper at first, a rustling of papers in his dimly lit flat. The signal, a series of numbers and letters, seemingly random, but to Dáithi, a code that spoke of activation. He rose, his movements deliberate. The cannabis joint smoldered forgotten as he reached for the old cassette player. It was a relic, a piece of another time, but within it lay the voice of his great uncle. The tape hissed, and then the voice, gravelly and stern, spoke of a mission. Operation Watchtower, it said. Commence at 0300 hours. Target, the heart of the tempest. Dáithi knew what it meant. The heart of the tempest, the center of the storm within his mind. The secrets he had yet to uncover. It was time to delve into the eye of the storm, to face the truths of his past and the specter of his twin. As the city slept, Daithi Brum vanished into the night, a shadow among shadows. His journey would take him to the depths of his own soul and the heights of the intelligence world. The intrigue was just beginning, and Daithi Brum, the cannabis junkie from Liverpool, was its unlikely herald. The story of Daithi Brum continues, each step a dance with danger, each breath a moment closer to revelation. What lies at the heart of the tempest? Only time and the unraveling of Daithi's enigmatic past will tell.
He's the cannabis junkie from Liverpool, playing the fool. He's nobody's tool, just a cannabis junkie from Liverpool. Invisibly cheer, he's utterly cool, but beneath the facade, a secret he cloaks. Once MI6, now his silence invokes. A cannabis junkie, truth be told, his tale remains hidden till he's old. Until he's old.
In the undercurrents of Birmingham City, where the industrial hum serves as a constant backdrop, Daithi Brum received his first directive. Codenamed Operation Silent Echo, the mission was deceptively simple yet critical for his initiation into the world of covert operations. The objective was clear: infiltrate a high-profile gala, hosted by an influential diplomat suspected of selling state secrets. Daithi's role was to blend in, observe, and extract information without raising an iota of suspicion. It was a mission that relied on his ability to be both present and invisible, a skill he had honed under the watchful eyes of the SIS. Dressed in the guise of a wealthy entrepreneur, Daithi navigated the sea of tuxedos and gowns with ease. His eyes, sharp as a hawk's, missed nothing: the subtle exchanges of glances, the faint whispers that carried weighty secrets, and the coded handshakes that spoke volumes. As the night progressed, Daithi's target became apparent. A man of charm and charisma, the diplomat was the center of attention, yet his smile never quite reached his eyes. Daithi watched as the diplomat accepted a seemingly innocuous gift from a known arms dealer, a pen, elegant and understated. With the patience of a predator, Daithi waited for the moment to strike. It came as the diplomat excused himself to his private study. Slipping away from the crowd, Daithi followed, his steps silent on the plush carpet. Inside the study, Daithi found his opportunity. The diplomat, engrossed in his correspondence, failed to notice the shadow that loomed behind him. With swift precision, Daithi relieved the man of the pen and replaced it with an identical one, a bug cleverly disguised by the SIS's best technicians. Mission accomplished, Daithi melted back into the night, leaving no trace of his presence. The pen would reveal the diplomat's treachery, and Daithi's role as a ghost in the machine of espionage was solidified. This first mission was a testament to Daithi's capabilities, a harbinger of the complex and dangerous assignments that lay ahead. It was the beginning of his legend, a tale whispered in the corridors of power and feared by those who would betray their country. Daithi Brum had arrived, and the world of espionage would never be the same.
But beneath the facade, a secret he cloaks. Once MI6, now his silence invokes. A cannabis junkie, truth be told, his tale remains hidden until he's old. Cannabis junkie, truth be told, his tale remains hidden till he's old. Until he's old.
The Whispering Shadows. Daithi Brum stood on the precipice of revelation. His latest mission, the one that would redefine his very existence, loomed like a storm cloud over his thoughts. Operation Silent Echo had been a mere prelude, a tantalizing taste of the clandestine world he inhabited. But now, the stakes were higher, the shadows deeper. It began with a dossier, a single file that held the key to unraveling a web of deception. The target, a brilliant scientist, Dr. Elara Sinclair, whose ground-breaking research threatened to tip the balance of power. Her mind was a labyrinth of equations, her discoveries a beacon for those who sought dominion over nations. Daithi's orders were explicit: extract Dr. Sinclair from her lab, deliver her to the safe house, and protect her at all costs. Yet, as he studied her photograph, a face framed by unruly curls, eyes that held both brilliance and vulnerability, he sensed there was more to this assignment than met the eye. The safe house was a crumbling manor on the outskirts of Edinburgh, a relic of forgotten intrigues. Its walls whispered secrets, and Dáithi wondered if they knew his own. He arrived with Dr. Sinclair in tow, her eyes wide with fear and curiosity. She had glimpsed the abyss, and it had stared back. As the rain drummed against the window panes, Dáithi questioned his loyalty. Was he a pawn in a grander game? Had the SIS manipulated him, molded him into a weapon without conscience? The pen, the bug he had planted, seemed heavier now, burdened with truths he dared not confront. Dr. Sinclair, too, harbored her secrets. Her research transcended mere equations. It danced on the edge of forbidden knowledge. She spoke of alternate realities, of dimensions that intersected with our own. Dáithi listened, torn between duty and curiosity. Was she a visionary or a mad woman? The nights blurred into days, and Dáithi found himself drawn to the scientists. They dissected the mysteries of the universe, the fabric of space-time, the echoes of forgotten civilizations. She traced her finger along the scar on his wrist. One line of duty, and whispered, "We are all fractured, Agent Brum, pieces of a shattered mirror." He dreamed of fractured mirrors, reflections that whispered secrets. In one, he was a spy. In another, a lost soul seeking redemption. Dr. Sinclair's touch ignited memories of childhood summers, of Auntie Betty's lullabies, of betrayal in the alleys of Belfast. The shadows converged, threatening to consume him. Then came the revelation, the twist that shattered his reality. Dr. Sinclair's equations were not theoretical. They were portals. She had glimpsed the other side, the realm of whispers, where Dáithi's fractured selves bled into one another. He was not just an agent, he was a nexus, a bridge between worlds. As the safe house crumbled, Dáithi faced a choice: protect Dr. Sinclair and risk unraveling the fabric of existence, or sever the connection and return to the shadows. The pen, the bug, held the answer. Its ink flowed, writing a new equation, one that defied logic, bridging science and myth. In the final moments, as sirens wailed and reality trembled, Dáithi whispered to the fractured mirror, "We are all echoes, Dr. Sinclair, agents of chaos and creation." And together they stepped through the portal, leaving behind a world that would never be the same.
With the world in turmoil once more they see Dáithi's aid, his prowess unique. From the US to the UK, allies of old, even the Vatican's whispers, his bad story told. His bad story told.
Fictional character disclaimer. The characters in this podcast, including their stories, interactions, and names, are entirely fictional creations of the author's imagination. Any resemblance to actual persons, living or dead, or to real-life events is purely coincidental and unintentional. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only and is not intended to represent any actual individuals or events. Hey guys, this is your host and narrator, David Fogg. I thought now would be a good time to introduce you to the characters of Dáithi's adventures and the real-life people that inspired their personas. With that said, the author's life is rich with experiences, and there will be some unintentional crossovers. Welcome to the world of my
Dr. Elara Sinclair is a character of profound intellect and enigmatic allure. She is a brilliant scientist whose groundbreaking research has the potential to alter the geopolitical landscape. Her mind is a complex tapestry of knowledge woven with intricate equations and theories that challenge the very fabric of reality. Physical description: Dr. Sinclair is depicted with unruly curls that frame her face, suggesting a wild and untamed spirit. Her eyes are a window to her soul, reflecting both brilliance and vulnerability, a testament to her dedication and the personal sacrifices she has made for her work. Personality: she is a paragon of curiosity and determination, driven by a relentless pursuit of knowledge. Her passion for discovery often leads her to the brink of forbidden territories, where she contemplates the existence of alternate realities and dimensions intersecting with our own. Background: Dr. Sinclair's background is shrouded in mystery, but it is clear that her discoveries have made her a target for those seeking power. Despite the danger, she remains committed to her research, which transcends mere scientific inquiry and ventures into the realm of the extraordinary. Relationship with others: her interactions with Agent Daithi Brum reveal a deep-seated empathy and understanding of the human condition. She sees beyond the physical scars and recognizes the emotional fractures that define a person's history and character. Role in the story: in the narrative, Dr. Sinclair is not just a scientist, she is a visionary who holds the key to unlocking new dimensions of existence. Her equations are not merely theoretical constructs, but are portals to other realms, making her an integral part of the story's central conflict and its resolution. Overall, Dr. Elara Sinclair is a character that embodies the duality of science and myth, logic and imagination. She is a beacon of hope and a harbinger of chaos, whose very existence challenges the protagonists and the world around her to reconsider their understanding of reality.
I'm the cannabis junkie from Liverpool, but none the wiser, I'm nobody's fool. Just a cannabis junkie, cool as a fool. My busy neighbors, they all rule. But here's the truth, it's not a joke. I learned to spy with just a ghost provoke. A cannabis junkie through and through. I'll pass on the dirty work, my days aspire through.
And that concludes another episode of The Legend of Daithi Brum. Remember, appearances can be deceiving, and sometimes the most captivating stories unfold in the spaces between notes. Until next time, keep your ears attuned to the whispers of secrets, and may your rhythm never falter. This is Daithi Brum, signing off. Daithi Brum, Cannabis Junkie and MI6 Spy, is a production of Daithi Brum Studio, Brewery Gulch, Bisbee, Arizona. Copyright 2024, all rights reserved.
Your words ain't matter now. I'll be on my way. I'm tending to my life, come what may. You speak of troubles, yet you're blind to see. I see through the deceit from which you fade. Turn back now, lest you're found.
Introducing Piewackets 42, your natural wellness haven. Namaste, dear seekers of well-being. I'm David Fogg, your host and narrator, and I'm thrilled to introduce you to Piewackets 42, where nature meets holistic health. Here's why they say you'll fall in love with Piewackets 42. Nature's bounty. Our shelves overflow with treasures from the earth. Explore a diverse range of herbs, medicinal mushrooms, and high-quality supplements. These gifts from nature are carefully curated to restore and maintain well-being. Curated selection, Our team of experienced wellness experts is like a compass guiding you toward optimal health. Whether you seek holistic solutions or simply crave nutritious snacks and drinks, we've got your back. Each product is chosen with care, ensuring you receive the very best. Community of wellness. At Pyewackets 42, we're more than a store. We're a vibrant community. Join us on this transformative journey. Share stories, learn, and connect with fellow wellness enthusiasts. Together, we'll elevate mind, body, and spirit. Ready to experience wellness like never before? Visit us today at pyewackets42.com. Your well-being awaits. We are located at AZ 92, just east of the Bisbee-Naco Highway. You can't miss it. Pyewackets is a special place for me to find what I need for my homemade root beer and other natural remedies. Stop by Pyewackets 42 and tell them David Fogg sent.